So we're going to go get started, and I have my pot of water on to boil, and I'm mixing my sugar, my granulated sugar, and my eggs together. And then we're going to put that over the water, and we're going to pasteurize. Basically, we're going to pasteurize the eggs. And you have to keep mixing, because if you don't, it's going to curdle and turn into, I guess, sweet scrambled eggs. And I am not editing this video. I am going to give you step by step how long it actually took me to do all these steps. I'm not cutting anything out. I am going to show you from the start to the beginning how long this actually takes. And it really isn't work per se, and it's not hard. It just takes time. You have to know what you're looking for, and that's basically it. So right now I am gonna just whisk my eggs and my sugar, and I'm gonna keep it whisking, and I want it nice and foamy and frothy. I'm gonna put it in the mixer, so I'm not mixing it. I'm making sure that my water is not too high and, making a mess everywhere, but I want it to be boiling. And I am testing it right now. It's hot. It is hot, but it's not scalding, and I want to see if I feel any grains of sugar. And if I still feel the grains of sugar is not ready yet, I gotta keep it there just a little longer. So I have just a little longer to go before I can feel that it's nice and smooth and there's no more grains of sugar. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna link the recipe below, but really it only calls for eggs, butter, and sugar. Not even the whole egg, just egg whites, butter, and sugar. And any flavoring you want to put. Okay, now I'm testing it, and yeah, I don't feel any more sugar. So now I can take it off, and I'm just going to give it a good mix before I put it in my mixing bowl, and then we're going to start to whip it. And this is going to take a while. So now I have my bowl. You can do the pasteurization in the mixing bowl if you want, but just understand that temperature, it has to lower the temperature before your buttercream will come together. So I find it just takes less time if I just change the bowl. And I am just going to start whipping my meringue. And this is going to take a while, y'all. So I enjoy the music, but this is unedited. This is how long it really takes. First, I'm just going to make sure these eggs whites and the meringue starts to get nice and frothy. Then I'm going to put that mixer on full blast, and then we're just going to enjoy the music. And you see now how we have those ridges. It's almost like waves. You can actually see the waves, ridges on the edge of the bowl with the meringue. This is what I look for, and that's how I know that I'm getting ready to test it and make sure that we have our nice peaks that we want and our buttercream is ready for our butter. So if you was wondering, what is she waiting on? This is what I was waiting on. You'll actually see as it mixes a little more, you'll actually see now they're getting a little thicker to the side. They're starting to make, looks like little, you see the little bubbly areas? Yeah, so it's ready to test now. I'm going to take it off, and do we have stiff peaks? Yes, that one is not even folding over. Test it again. Look at that. It's even sideways, and it's not falling over, even turned sideways. So now we are ready to add our butter. And this is 6 sticks of butter. Yes, real butter, not margarine. You have to use butter. And you're going to add them. It's room temperature, not mushy, room temperature. And you can cut them in cubes. I just use my hand and I just pull it off piece by piece. And I just add it in. You cannot just dump it in. You have to add it in piece by piece. This also takes a while, but you'll see the difference. I don't know if you noticed when we first started whipping our meringue, it was like halfway in the bowl, and then you see how it's almost to the top of my mixer attachment, paddle, whisk attachment. That's how much it whipped. But as I put it in the butter, you will see it's going to deflate, and it's going to go down, and it's going to become soupy. And you're going to think, I definitely did something wrong. It's going to look like not right. And everybody does this the first time they make Swiss meringue buttercream. If they haven't seen it before and they don't know what they're looking for and they're just following a recipe. This is why I wanted to show you unedited, how long it really takes and what you're exactly looking for. And a lot of people make videos and they like skip steps and they just like edit out the time it takes. And when you go to do it, you're thinking, gosh, this didn't take them that long. I wonder how long this really takes. So I'm trying to show you how long it really takes to get all of this done. And it's going to deflate. And you're going to end up with a soupy mess. But it's going to be fine because that's normal. That's a part of the process. I promise. So let's just keep adding this butter. And like I promised, you're going to end up with a soupy mixture. Look, that is not even buttercream. That's ridiculous. You can keep whipping this or waiting for it to come to room temperature, but I have a cheat. I put it in the fridge for 5 to 8 minutes, or you just don't want it to get, it's butter and it will turn to butter like when you put butter in the fridge hard. So you don't want it to get there. You just want to chill it to bring it down. And look, when you take it out of the fridge, like I did, it's still soupy. The fridge is not going to make your buttercream come together. But I'm going to whip it, and I want you to tell me exactly the minute. It happens in a split second, so don't blink. Tell me the minute you see the buttercream turn into buttercream. I know you saw it. It literally, I did not edit it. I promise. That is how quick it just turns. So never give up on your buttercream. See how beautiful and smooth it is? Now I'm just going to go add my vanilla paste to this, and it's going to be so delicious. It actually was delicious. And you can do this. Give it a try. Don't give up. There are fixes to every fail of a Swiss meringue. And Swiss meringue is light and less sweet. So you might really like this on your cakes or cupcakes, other than the really sweet American buttercream, or, just the regular buttercream you make at home. You don't know what you're missing. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this.